and then fade out. There's no fade out. But the game I wanted to show anyone who wants to watch this video today doesn't have any music or sound yet. So I figured I'd put some music on that I made in the background. So let's see if I can remember where the right one's at. Okay. So I'm probably gonna call it Between Two Towns, and this music may be too distracting. Maybe not. It's very, very emotional, instrumentally emotional. That's me. So, Between Two Towns. I'll explain a little bit about that later, but I just want you to get the gist of it. Its nickname or possible other subtype title is Pixel Gen, meaning I wanted to do like some type of pixelated looking generated game. So I know the life probably looks like other games you've seen. That's placeholder. So is that thing that's not a zombie, that is also a placeholder. I just wanted to have an enemy. Alright, so we have a dog here. So it's me, or you, whoever, and a dog. And you can run. If you had a weapon, you could hit with it. We did pick up some magic. That's what those were. This is like debugging and test stuff. The game wouldn't just drop, all this magic on you. So you got lightning. You can see how it's different every time. Water. Sorry if I'm getting any lag. So you saw the screen got darker. That's night getting darker. So up in the, I'll try to use, you can use the mouse. Up in the right corner here, you can see the sun is not on this part of the earth. It's supposed to be pretty much the earth. And then the moon is over here. It might be out of view, or it could be like a totally darkened moon from where we're at here, because the moon also has phases. I think I might have made a dark one or an empty one or a blank one. I can't remember. You can see the clouds moving. They were generated. The stars in the background, those were generated. I'll just do it again. Okay. And that's, you think that might be the moon. It's not. That's a planet. I haven't really detailed planets or anything like that, but we got a planet. So that thing's going to be there night after night. I'm going to make sure that there's something to it. There's a point to the planets. Maybe you receive things at certain times, like a little treasure, a little jewel falls. Anyway, you can just see how everything's generated. Oh, yep, there's some mountains. All the stars again. The grass, the flowers, this tree. See the bark? That was generated. Ooh, look at that one. See that planet? Oh, that's sweet. To have that in your whole playthrough. It's like your own personal set of stars for your playthrough. And so far I made it so there can be rings. It can be different sizes. And what else was there? There could be moons. I don't see any moons on that one. Let's see if I can speed up the cycle. Nope. Oh, that's the wrong button. That reversed gravity. Okay, here we go. I'm going to speed up time. Yeah, that's right. Speeding up time. So yeah, so I did make it. So whatever size, say, the planet is... No, maybe it just happened to be that way. Oh, it's raining. You can barely tell. But when it's raining, it fills your magic up, so you can use it, and then the raindrops hit you. Oh, that looks really cool right there with the planet. So the moon and the sun, if they keep moving forward here, what button was that? Okay. They can eventually, if the moon was full, they would eclipse, and an eclipse whites out the screen for like a couple seconds. I don't have anything happen with it yet, except for like visual looking stuff. But I think I might have made it so the planet that you get, if you get one, is going to be the same size as your moon and sun, but I don't think so. I know I did make it so the sun and the moon are always the same size, but they might be, say, bigger this time, right? Just like this. And so we'll move time and we'll see. I don't see any no, definitely no planets. So yeah, you can see how the moon is the same shape, the same size as the sun. So there's 24 hours. Oh, it's raining again. There's a chance to rain. And here we go. Water, I don't think is very effective against the zombies. Yeah, that took a while to get them. Oh, there's also a rock. There's rocks that can generate. I tried to also make it so no matter what happens, it doesn't stop you from walking. Like, it doesn't, you don't run into a wall of pixels. At least not in these grasslands, or I guess, I don't know if these are mountains. Valleys under the mountains. So there's a mountain. You can see the snow is generated. Some of the stuff I didn't make pixel by pixel. Some of it's lines, like if you watch the grass be made here, at least the ground, that's a long line, and it's going along and making it the right height and going across the screen. It's not making, a whole line of different separate pixels. It's actually a pixel that's stretched out. In Game Maker, at least, you can stretch stuff out like that. I'm sure other programs can. But I worked it out that way. And then, but the actual blades of grass are pixel by pixel. The bark is different sizes from left to right. Pieces of bark, maybe like 3 to 5 pixels. They're not single pixels either. The weeping willow branches or whatever, or what would you call those? The things that hang down? I don't know. The hangy parts of a weeping willow tree. Those are lines also. I mean, they're generated at different heights, but they're not single pixels. The clouds also are squares, kind of different sized squares that are kind of transparent. Same thing with the leafage on the other trees. There's actually a tree behind this willow tree, and same thing over here. So there happen to be trees behind trees. But these trees, you see that? I grabbed the berry. These trees are like berry trees. Yeah, but I'm saying that's the thing. Maybe that could be like an apple. Who cares? It's not set in stone. Not who cares. I'm just saying for now, it doesn't matter. But let's go to another screen. Generates. And these guys are just dropping from the ceiling for testing. That's not what I would want to do. It's just for test. Oh, so no trees this time. We got 2 yellow flowers. I'm sure you understand games that generate things. I just think this one's cool, and I made it, so it's the one I'm paying attention to. Ooh, a blackberry. That should hurt us. Yes, it did. It hurt us. You don't want to eat black ones. The blackberries. So you can burn. See if I can burn the tree. Get away from this guy. We don't have a weapon yet. I grabbed the berry. So if you burnt all of the leaves that are touching the berry would fall. Yeah, there's water. The doggy found water. Oh. Game over. Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I don't have game over set up yet. Like I said, this is just a demo. I guess I don't usually let myself, my character die. We'll just grab these and... Oh! Alright, so there's something... Oh, doggy! What happened with that? Doggy wasn't with me. That was weird. Anyway, this is an early demo stage, if I didn't already say that. Anyway, this was a cave that popped up. And the cave doesn't open unless you defeat all the enemies on the screen. Oh, here you can kind of see my walking animation. No. I was able to get stuck down there for a second. There. Oh, there. So it's cheesy walk animation. Anyway, here's a cave. It opened up. You see above it, that's generated writing that I did. I mean, I want to say it kind of reminds me of like a Sanskrit or something like that. I hope that doesn't offend anyone who actually knows or can write it's in Sanskrit, because that's what it reminds me of. Which is cool. I like that. Yeah, let's try to make this berry fall. Okay, you saw. So, one of the reasons you would want to make a berry fall is because you don't want to grab that blackberry. So if it was right in front of you and you couldn't jump it, maybe you could, burn the stuff down. I can see they got caught in the rocks. I got lightning. Lightning hurts the zombies pretty well. There's a treasure chest, and see, it wrote what it is. The thing is, it's different every time. It's just something I'm going with the whole generating. Show you, it's easier to get to the town. I just feel like it's so pleasant, to go to the next screen and you have no idea what it's going to look like, Oh, well, okay, you have somewhat of an idea, as they're all similar, but never the same. Here's a bunch of water. You got water. I made it so water does have sides, and you can get trapped and stopped up. Oh, you can burn the grass too, if I can do it. Not past the rock though. Past the rock. Yep. I can burn all that stuff. I started to make some interactivity, but it wasn't just background. And this game caused a lot of slowdown at first. I had to do a lot of different testing. I guess on my old phone I had video of my old testing and some pictures, which are probably lost or whatever, but which is fine. I like moving on past technology sometimes, past a piece of technology I've had for a while. Alright, so at the bottom of the screen there, it wrote again. What I have it writing is, at least for the town, left and right side are going to be mirrored. And then the middle is supposed to maybe look like a few like letters or symbols. Oh, by the way, yeah, I just grabbed everything that I had made for the demo. See, they wrote again down there. And I've got the left and right side to mirror, which is cool. And then I've got that middle section, like I said, to try to look like a language. But it would be more ideal to have the same one pop up for this town all the time, right? So I tried to think of a way to record it when it draws it. I ended up moving on. So now I can show a menu. You got level 0 experience. You can see it all. HP. It's just a very basic menu, more so to help me, and also to be a placeholder for actual stuff. So selection, that's more for me too. That's like a debug thing. We got swords. I grabbed 2 of everything so far because I ran back into town. So now they're level 2. And I think I made it at level 3 and level 5, which they cap out at 5. They change shape. They would, if they already don't, they would change strength and stuff. I think I already did. Sure. I haven't looked back through all the files yet to see what all I did. I just wanted to kind of revive this project. Really liked it, and still do. So we'll look at this one. So I put that on. Got no shield. We do have hats. We put on the gray hat, which I think my hair pops out. I haven't. I wanted to separate all the body parts of the person. That sounded weird. So I could edit them all separately. But what I did was just made a base person and had these things able to go over that person without problem. So we'll put the gold armor on. Another thing you're probably noticing is that my character down there isn't switching his outfit right now. And there's a knife in the pants section, but that's just life. Okay, so it switches after, because I actually have the game paused at the same time, so I could switch something up there. This is a backwards sword. It's supposed to be like dark energy sword, or like, the demon blade. So it grows. Can't slow this down for you, but it grows out and then it like back slices, which is just opposite. And this is the level 2 version. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I've got my yellow shirt on. So now my yellow shirt, or whatever you wanted to call it, like a very base plate or half plate or whatever. Now it looks cool. Now it's chiseled. Can you see that? I'm sure you can see that. Hopefully you can see that in the video. I can see it. The weapon also, see that? Also, yeah. Also see that? Figured I said it twice in a row. Might as well say it backwards once. But that's what that sword's all about too, being backwards. So let's level it up again, which actually won't do anything. I mean, visually won't do anything. You can see up there in the left corner, that's the weapon we have on right now. Initially, it basically looks like that. I haven't made icons for all the, for when they grow, or whatever. So let's go get this. Oh yeah, the tree branch weapon. Alright, so there it is. So you can see, hopefully you can see the sword grow all those little parts on it. So it's just got more reach, it has more power. I did have other stuff. There's this bone one, bone sword. The old bone sword. It ends up looking like that. I don't know if I had that one change. I think I did one for everything. We'll see what, this should be the fire sword. Oh yeah, that was cool. Look at that. I like that one. Yeah, I know, the sword doesn't exactly stay with you. I did make like another game after this where I'm pretty sure I did, to where the sword stayed perfectly with you. It's just a little bit of coding I gotta do. So you can also change the gravity. Oh, but these pants that I put on I did not fix. Okay, so his pants are gonna be upside down for this video, but normally his pants aren't. I've got everything else working, as you can see. His body, his helmet, the weapons are just fine upside down. Oh yeah, that was the gold one, and I made it have like a rainbow. Not like a complete rainbow, but different colors. Sorry about that loud noise. That's the chair I'm sitting in. It's like an old lawn chair. It's pretty cool. It's like kind of weaved, some old strong rope yarn. It's like dark brown, light brown, some orange. Some of that might be fading, actually. That's metal, and if you move it left or right at all, that noise. Very sorry about that. I'm trying not to move like that. So there's all that coolness on the ceiling. Now his pants are back to normal. Check out some other stuff. I must not have made a level 5 for the chest plate there. I think I did for the bone chest plate. Yeah. There's the title song in the middle of a video. Have you ever seen that title song in the middle of a video? I didn't want to do it at the beginning. I just played my music here. He looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, and the helmet got horns. You might not be able to see it because the hair is sticking out of it, but he's looking pretty cool right now. Here's a weapon again. I did make a water sword. Apparently I didn't make it work though. I think I made a lightning sword and that one works. Yeah. So it's almost like the lightning spell, but now it's free. And I don't know what effect it would have or what strength I would make it, or compared to the spell. But I want it's just that sort of thing. It's a really good weapon. It's not going to be easy to get. Anyway, let's move on. So in between two towns, yeah, I know we're moving on. So you arrive at a town. Maybe I'll have you go to this one first, but I think I would have you choose kind of, or you don't know. You would walk left or right at the beginning of the game because you're in the middle of this field. Maybe you just came to a crossroads and you're like, I need to need to find a place to stay for the night and maybe take a bath or grab some food, some company, play some what would be a made up game, Yakjar, Yakujar or something, some weird game, fantasy slash card slash holographic chess game. Oh, the dog's sleeping. I forgot I did that. So the dog will wait for so long and then falls asleep. Okay, there. We'll see it again. Yeah, so you would go to the town. You meet someone, preferably an old man, who needs some stupid menial task done. Oh, yeah, I didn't let the. That's okay. And so he'll send you to the other town. So you're going to run across this field, and the field's never going to be the same. And I mean, it's 10 screens to the next town, and that's going to be similar for, say, the start of the game. But then it'll, go to 15 screens and eventually 20, 30, 40. And maybe it'll be a desert, or it'll be an Iceland, or, maybe it could be some portal that's puts you on a different planet. But it's just in between these two towns. There's something going on in between these two towns as you are stuck between two towns. That's basically the premise of the game, between two towns. And I don't have it all worked out. You probably help them back and forth, discover something's going on in between the land, or in between the towns on the land, and then I think by the end of it, it'll culminate in something epic that was going on the whole time, and finally has, like I said, culminated. So that'd be cool. Sounds cool, right? Oh, what is that? Oh, I hit the flowers and they fell down, and I got them. And what were they? I can't remember how I did this. Yeah, they're mana. So you can hit if you can hit the flowers, they're mana. That's so cute. That's so good of me. And different things will happen in the day, different things will happen at night. Like I said, there could be an eclipse. It can rain. There's going to be sandstorms, or the reason I'm mentioning sand and deserts is because I did make a desert level. I wonder if we can go there. It may interrupt the game. Okay, we made it. Yeah, so the trees are the same. I didn't make cacti or anything yet. I think I have hills come up though. Ooh, something was going on. Yeah, something happened with my map. Skipping to this the way I did messes up the sun and moon up there at the top, if you didn't notice. Let's see if they'll even be able to. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely strange. But that's because this was just made. You can barely. I couldn't tell I was going to go up there. The colors are. Are they the same? They're very close to being the same. But like I said, this looks like he's taking whiz. What's going on here? No, doggy. Oh, and I've got that writing going on at the bottom of the screen every time. That one's kind of cool, but I hope you see what I mean there. Like, it's bracketed kind of with fanciness, and then it's got the word in the middle. Like, this screen is this, or the treasure chest was this. Now, the treasure chest doesn't have the things on each side, but... And I thought it would be cool to name each room. Each room could have an individual symbol endlessly. That was my first idea for it. Was that, yeah, that's, every single room could have it. But I thought, maybe that's kind of lame. But I think that would be cool. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see if we can go back. So this is when you walk into a cave thingy, because it's just a placeholder. All right, we're pretty much back, I think. Let's see if the moon and sun are okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Close enough. Like I said, they mess up skipping around and stuff like that. Normally a player would not be allowed to skip screens and levels and all that jazz. Oh, that guy got buried. I wonder if there's anything else. I mean, I tried to limit it, at least for demo purposes, and so it ran fine. Like I said, I had problems at first, but I tried to make what I could small and, what I had to big. Like, what I mean is these hangies right here, those are big, those are long, and I pretty much had to. I didn't want to make each individual pixel build itself. I don't think it's necessary either. Although I did want the grass to do that. And the bushes, I think, used to, but this is even, this is smarter to do, and it kind of looks cool, I think. And it gives it a faded effect where it can look kind of roundish, even though it's pixelated. You can see, like this one up here, it's got a curvature to it, but there's zero curves. It's just the transparency. Oh, look at the moon coming up over there behind the mountain. Yeah, there's probably 3 mountains that can show up on a screen maximum, I think. These branches happen every once in a while. The leaves, happen whenever going up the tree. This might even be a bush. I might have had bushes, or that was a small tree. They go up to different heights, varying heights. This might be sounding redundant by now, but yeah, everything, does different stuff every screen. And I would like to make the enemies like that. Like, have some different sets of eyes, heads, limbs. Maybe the characters or the enemies would be similar. Like, they'd always be this guy that's not a zombie. Or they would all be like bat-like creatures, but varying degrees and looks of bats. Bats can be small, bats can be big. Maybe the bat got hurt and has a hurt little leg, which sounds sad. Oh, there was coins. Okay, so yeah, you can get coins. Does it tell me how many? No. I'll have to put that in. How many coins I got? That must have been a thing. I was just starting. They drop coins. You grab them. They apparently don't do anything yet. We got 3 trees right next to each other. It's just, I feel like I could take a picture of this. And I mean, it's satisfying. I feel like it's like just your own little screen. And you're welcome to hang out here after the zombies are gone, like terrorizing you. You can pick a flower if you want. See that? Dance around the moon with the doggy. Okay, yeah, if you kneel, you can move the dog and jump. I don't know if the dog interacts with the enemies yet. Pretty sure she can grab berries and flowers if they're knocked down. Let's try it. Okay, not flowers. Maybe berries. If not, that's would be one of the things I would have the dog do. Oh yeah, I got little blood splatters just, splatter on the ground. That one tree with the sun, I like it all the time. Now this got a little plain. As you can see, this is water. This is like slush land in between the water and the grass. See, no water here, water here. It's because it can go up to the 0 line, or that's what I'm calling the 0 line, ground right here, and still have that water effect. But I like that because you're like getting out of the water. See, it's like, oh, mush, water. It's exactly like that. Yeah, again. Ooh, caves open because there's no enemies. See, I just love it. I love the little thing up here. I hope other people enjoy it. Or is this just a personal thing? I don't know. I think it's cool. I think other people would think it's cool too. More people that see it. And I definitely am going to finish it. Playing it again. I mean, I only got back into it for a few minutes the other day, and it made me want to do a video on it in case anybody wants to see it and know about it. Yeah. It's simple so far. I think it's different enough. I mean, look at that screen, right? And then that screen. And then that one. Oh, yeah, that's cool. No mountain, right? Makes you feel like you're out in the middle of somewhere or nowhere. But yeah, rocks pop up. Of course, I'm gonna have a lot of different variables. Like, imagine I'm not gonna have some huge number. We're just gonna say imagine 20 different things. Imagine 7 different trees, or when you walk across it this time you're in the pine grasslands, and next time the generator doesn't generate pines. Maybe it generates oaks and maples, something like that, or these trees. Maybe there's a lot more. Maybe the background will be already foresty looking instead of this blue sky valley or plains type you know background. I mean, that's what I'm shooting for. And anything in this game so far that I was shooting for, I think I've accomplished. Because I'm always making a list, and the things I need to fix. Look at that! Oh, look at that! Yep, that was my surprise noise right there. Look at that, silver. You get nothing because I don't have anything in the chest yet. And then there was a wooden chest. I don't think they're popping up high enough. They probably need to pop up higher. I mean, you could burn the grass. I could show you the chest a little bit better. So after you destroy the monsters, I think they're already under the ground. No. After you kill monsters, they can possibly generate, and they would generate from like one of these grass lines, probably a random one. And because I'm definitely trying to make this game random, even if it's within parameters. So anyway, silver would be best above a wooden chest, unless it is gold. Then it's probably bold. So just saying. All right, well that's probably it. Maybe I'll make another video. Maybe if someone asks about it or says like, "Hey, I didn't understand that." Or not. Hopefully this was... Oh, and the music stopped. That probably stopped a while ago. I've been yapping. So that was 5 songs I did. My ferret, R.I.P. Baron Greylock, the Dementor, was on one of those songs, and so was one of my friends, Carrie. She was on one of those songs. But yeah, that's it. You just keep running, chopping up flowers, using your fire. I mean, that's not what you do, but you can. I mean, you can sit here and try to generate a screen that's suitable for you and whatever. We'll reseed a couple more for the end. Here. Oh, that's cool. That's similar, so I'll say that one's cool also. Ooh, big sun. Got the big ones. And so, ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So it had a white ring with a gray body. That's pretty cool. More stars. Ooh, cave at the star. All these are oohs. I just love to say ooh. It's just so fun to hit this button. I'm hitting the Q button. It resets it. Yeah. Now see, that one has the rings at an angle. Now I'm not an expert, so those things, some of these things may not make sense. It's more for looks. That's a planet up by the moon. Oh, maybe that's what it was. I think if a planet or a sun and the moon get to like have an eclipse at the peak of a mountain top, I forget what happens, but that's the sort of thing I want to happen in the game. I want random things, halfway set things. You may not be there, or you may not be in the right spot. That sounds aggravating, but you'd learn, or someone would tell you, and then eventually it'd be your own fault if you're not necessarily doing it correctly. And that's if it's done correctly. If I do my job by making the game correctly. It's just fun. Oh, little planet. I'm not seeing moons. The thing is, like I said, I didn't make a lot of different colors for the planets yet. I thought they were supposed to be slight. Oh, that one does have a moon. You can see. Oh, well, the tree's in the way. I mean, it's a nice tree, but oh, that one had a mountain. Yeah, let's do it with the mountain. See the moon? It's the white dot. It moves with it, but separately also. I mean, it should be either slightly slower than it or slightly faster, or maybe it moves up and down, the body of the planet or something. There's at least an illusion that that's going on right now. But I think I did something similar to that. Maybe not. Maybe it got to where it didn't work out right. So, but it does have a moon. I just think that's cool. You can do this for hours. And this isn't even the game. This is not even level design. I mean, it's level generating, I guess. All right, only a few more. It's not a few more. Okay. I want one with the planet to end it on. Come on. Oh, maybe the sun's a planet that nobody lives on. Except for Almika, the Star Rider. No, but see, that's the thing. That's the chance. You might not have a planet. I really had it making planets fairly often because I wanted to see them more when I did this. But it looks like maybe we were just getting those good chances, those good numbers. Yeah, because I don't see them. I mean, unless I'm not seeing them. I don't think I allowed them to be that small. There you go. There's one, finally. But that's what I mean. It can take that many times of playing the game or starting the game. I thought about either letting you keep the same stars for the whole game, or at points in the game it would change. Because, I don't know. I mean, wouldn't you just keep resetting until your sky looks cool? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that's what you're allowed to do. Maybe that's... Maybe. All right, that's it. I'm stuck in a time loop with the maybes. Thanks for watching if you did. Bye-bye.